Hello students, my name is Ajay Sahu. This is your fourth chapter, A Question of Trust, from your second book, The Footprints Without Feet. In this story, there is, it is said that you must set a thief to catch a thief, but it is also said that there is honor among thieves. We saying, does the story illustrate? The story is about a man named Horace Danby who is 50 years old and everyone around him thinks he is a good and an honest man. He used to build locks and used to earn enough profit so that he could hire two servants to help him. He was sent to jail once about 15 years ago because he used to commit robberies every year. This year, when he goes to a house for robbery, he meets a woman who pretends to be the owner of the house. Later, when he leaves from there and is arrested after 2 and 3 days, he comes to know the truth of that lady. चलिए हम ऑथर के बारे में जान लेते हैं. दिस स्टोरी इज रिटन बाय विक्टर कैनिंग. He was born 16 June 1911 and he died 21 February 1986. He was a prolific British writer of novels and thrillers who flourished in the 50s and 60s and 70s. He was personally reticent, writing no memories and giving relatively few newspaper interviews. He was also a very good writer. In this story, there was a very interesting and mysterious things in the story. Everyone thought that Horace Dunby was a good, honest citizen. He was about 50 years old and unmarried, and he lived with a housekeeper who worried over his health. In fact, he was usually very well and happy except for attacks of hay fever in summer. He made locks and was successful enough at his business to have two helpers. Yes, Horace Danby was good and respectable, but not completely honest. 15 years ago, Horace had served his first and only sentence in a prison library. He loved rare, expensive books, so he robbed a safe every year. Each year he planned carefully just what he would do, stole enough to last for 12 months, and secretly brought the books he loved through an agent. Now walking in the bright July sunshine, he felt sure that this year robbery was going to be successful as all the others. For 2 weeks he had been studying the house at Shotover Garage, looking at its room, its electric wiring, its path, and its garden. This afternoon, the two servants who remained in the garage while the family was in London had gone to the movies. Horace saw them go, and and he felt happy in spite of a lucky trickle of hay fever in his nose. He came out from behind the garden wall, his tools carefully packed in a bag on his back. In this paragraph, Horace Danby was a 50 years old man. He was unmarried and lived with his housekeeper. The housekeeper was the housekeeper used to worry about his health, although he was fit and fine, but used to have hay fever attacks in summer. He used to make locks and used to earn profit what he enough for him to hire two helpers for his work. Everybody used to think that he was a good and honest citizen, but nobody knew that he had gone to jail about 15 years ago and served a sentence in the prison library. He got his love for rare and expensive books from there. Everywhere he used to steal money that li- uh, would last him for a year, and with the rest of the money he used to buy books through a secret agent. This year, during the summer of July, he was sure that he would steal as easily without getting caught as he used to do every other summer. He studied the house for over 2 weeks, studying the smallest details as an electric wiring, path, and garden area. That specific day, the servants who had supposed to stay back on the days when the family went to London went out for a movie. Horace saw them leaving and was happy instead of being worried about the tickle in his nose due to hay fever. He then left with a bag that had his tools.